So here we are in day 2, and after watching yesterday's video, hopefully you now have the tools ready to begin the process of breathing life into your very own sourdough starter. Okay, so it's nothing as mystical as that, but it'll certainly feel like it when you mix your simple ingredients of flour and water and watch it come to life over the next few days. So you should have at the ready your whole wheat or wholemeal flour, your white bread flour or all-purpose flour, your digital scale, and your filtered or bottled water. Okay, so now it's time to start the magic. First, add in 75 grams of the whole wheat flour, then add 25 grams of the white flour, finally add 100 grams of warm water. Then mix it well to combine all 3 ingredients. If you have a second container, pour it into that one just to keep things nice and tidy. Now let's put the rubber band on and make sure it lines up with the top of the mixture. But that's more to get used to doing this than anything else, because it's actually going to take a couple of days before you start to see any bubbles or rising of your starter. And that's it. I know it's a bit of an anticlimax, no sparks, no bubbles, and it's all done in about a minute. Now all you have to do is just wait until tomorrow. But I think that's a good first and second lesson in your new sourdough journey. First, it's not nearly as hard as you've heard it is. And second, it might take a long time to actually make a loaf of sourdough bread, but most of that time is just leaving it alone until it's time for the next step. Speaking of which, it's now time to put your fledgling starter down for a 24-hour nap. Ideally, this would be in an environment where it's about 27 to 30 degrees Celsius, or roughly 80 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Assuming you're not in a location where this is the ambient temperature, and if you are, then consider me extremely jealous, then the easiest way to get around this temperature is to put it in your oven that's off with only the light on. It won't be precise, but it's better than it sitting out in a cold kitchen counter overnight. So that's it. Day 2 is done. As we go through this 2-week series, I'd love to see how everyone is doing. So please comment below and post pictures as you go on Instagram and Twitter with the hashtag #I'mALoafHacker, and I'll be able to find it and cheer you along as you go. Okay, well that's class dismissed for the day. Please come back tomorrow at the same time and we'll go on to the next step. Bye for now.